And it is my honor to introduce our next featured artist, Deborah D.E.E.P. Mouton. She's an award-winning writer, director, performer, critic, and the first Black Poet Laureate of Houston, Texas. Praised by the New York Times as an artist who defies categorization, her genre-bending works span from stage to page and everything in between. She's the author of Newsworthy, published on Bloomsday Literary, which was translated into German. She's also written Black Chameleon, and she has an upcoming children's book, Hush, Hush, Hurricane. Honored as part of Houston Business Journal's 40 Under 40 class, she has been a contributing writer for Glamour, Texas Monthly, Muzzle, and ESPN's Anscape, to name a few. Her most recent choreo poem, Plum Sugar, The Rise of Lauren Anderson, former prima ballerina of the Houston Ballet, debuted at Stages Theater and made the cover of the New York Times Culture section. Her forthcoming opera, She Who Dared, composed by Jasmine Barnes, a name that most of us are familiar with, will debut in the spring 2025 at Chicago Opera Theater. Her memoir, Black Chameleon, was published on Henry Houghton Company in 2023. It recently won the Carr P. Collins Award for Best Nonfiction through the Texas Institute of Letters. You can order your copy on her website. And her upcoming immersive art installation, the Call Me Mother Experience, is set to open in fall 2025 at the Health Museum in Houston, Texas. You may have heard her speak about that on the news recently this week. Casulana is thrilled to have such a prolific creative artist on today's program. Please welcome to the stage, Deborah D.E.E.P. Mouton.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's so great to see you today. I was like falling in love in the music, and then I get to get up and do like some rah-rah stuff. So y'all gonna go there with me? Let's do this. Dear society, this is my resignation. You see, my father always told me that I love too hard, linger too long, give too many chances, that my heart is a fishing wire and some catches will take me and the line along with it. I have always found pride in how long I could hold on. Grace, a bridge built across an ocean of mistakes. Many a time I have lost my reflection in the waves, praised my scars like badges of honor. I know the way broken lovers can be turned into a mosaic, and my pockets have been filled with the shards. Cut thigh deep to prove I was worth loving. Built a home out of sticks and straw to people who saw me more of a home-cooked meal looking to be devoured than a pantry staple. When your love is made of cast iron, it's hard to convince people that you don't always want to be in the fire. When you've dulled your own blade, cutting away the jungle of someone else's potential, it's hard to remind yourself that you were crafted as dangerous as you are useful. We women carry the world and are told to deal with the backache, the triggers, the trauma, the heartbreak. We call long-suffering a biblical virtue. Show the callus of our hands as proof that our lifelines are made for rough roads and detours, but there is a blessing in the letting go. Selflessness in the selfishness. We must learn that we are a limited resource that not everyone is allowed to mine. My love is a fishing line made to withstand the fight, but I don't have to wrestle the whole ocean. Don't have to break the scales and bread of my own basket to fill the belly of masses. I am a rare meal worth coming home for. I am scratch-made, wrist-deep, memory worth making. I am love worth nostalgia, a heart God crafted with mercy, patience that knows not to take on patience. I have to triage beyond my means. I am no longer believing that I am a doctor of broken things. That loving them more than I love me makes me more praiseworthy or lovable. I am reclaiming my heart, my time, my story, reeling in the best version of myself for myself. Because I may love too hard, y'all, too long, but I am giving myself chances to catch a version of me this world has yet to learn how to love. Thank y'all.